Всем привет, зрители! Мои подписчики моего канала, меня зовут Ветик, и я начинаю проходить игру под названием Empire или Империя Импов. В этой игре нам будет рассказываться о том, что нас, Бала Абадона, вот такой маленький, вызвал некий колдун, чтобы покорить все королевство Ордания. Но, к сожалению, вызвал он нас не в полноценном нашем виде демона, а заключил нас вот в такую маленькую форму импа. Но мы недолго, к счастью, пробудем в этой форме и довольно-таки скоро приобретем свою былую мощь и былой вид. Сначала этот колдун будет нами управлять, повелевать нам, говорить, что надо сделать. Но, естественно, это будет не очень долго, и довольно-таки скоро мы ему покажем, кто реально хозяин и кому реально надо подчиняться. Ну что же, друзья, поехали. Так, ну что же, друзья, давайте начинаем. Вот он, маленький Абадон. Вот со временем мы сможем выбрать разный вид его. То есть это будет командир, воин или маг.
You are going about your daily business of flogging the mindless, slithering masses, covering the steep walls of your bottomless domain, when you felt someone yanking at your soul. After a first attack of unease, you found yourself quite excited by the prospect of being pulled away from a job that had started to seem kind of tedious and unrewarding. Boy, are you in for a nasty surprise.
Да, ждет нас очень нехороший сюрприз.
Rise from the dark, oh hellspawn! Join me to orchestrate a symphony of destruction that will echo across the land of the Sidrian kings. Hell Salabim! Accio Impum! What? I did it! After 40 years of trying, I actually... I bid you welcome to the realm of Ardania, O mighty tormentor, spawn of the eternal night and underworld. Oscar Van Fairweather is my name, and I am your master, or rather, think of me as your father. No, wait, not your father. Scratch that. Definitely not your father. I am your advisor.
Oh, crap. What have I fallen into this time?
You can speak! That's amazing! I mean, I have obviously conversed with demons before. Powerful ones, too. Archdemons and such. But tell me, what is thy name, imp?
I am Baal Abaddon, the creature of the bottomless pit.
I didn't really catch a proper name in there, but never mind. I will call you something really awesome. Something to inspire anguish and fear in our enemies, like, Slayer, or Demon of Death, or maybe just Death Slayer. Yes, that's it.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
You're welcome. Now, let's have a look at you. Spin around, spin around. Oh my, you look fabulous. Colorful and evil and radiant, like a shiny red rainbow in the dark.
You think? Moments ago, I was 15 feet tall and wreathed in flames, you quack. This incarnation stinks.
Yes, I understand. No doubt you want to know why I've summoned you. Well, enlightenment will be yours before long. For now, I can tell you this much. Heed my counsel, and I will give you the world. You'll reign in blood. Men will crawl at your feet, and you'll have thousands of pretty maids dancing for you in their unmentionables.
Okay, now you're talking. Now what's the catch?
Would you please stop squeaking for a moment? Now, before you can indulge yourself, there is work to be done. And before work can be done, you need to convince me that you've got a true appetite for destruction.
You are testing me? That's absurd! You're a moth testing the bonfire, little man.
Would you keep quiet and listen? Nearby lives a piece of trash named Malister Cruelly. We went to school together, majoring in demonology. He was a pompous prick then, and now he's even worse. He thinks he's so superior, when in truth he is no smarter than your average doorknob. Your first task is to rob Mr. Cruelly of everything he owns. After that, I want you to crush him to death. I will adjourn to my office, but we will stay in contact telepathically. So don't worry, I'll guide your steps. Just make sure you dazzle me. You're standing in my cozy little basement. It may not look like much at the moment, but I promise you, it has the potential to become fantastically nasty. To aid you in the remodeling process, I will first teach you how to summon a type of worker demon to help. As a demonologist extraordinaire, I am of course knowledgeable about the fact that you demons perceive yourselves in a fairly odd way when summoned, as if you were seeing yourself in the third person, through a picture frame of sorts. First you right-click on yourself, whatever that means, and whole complicated stuff being a demon. You should also know that the amount of workers you can have around... Splendid work so far, Death Slayer. Now, minions love to work and eat. According to Virgil Danton's Guide to the Rim of Hell, they are particularly fond of spores, molds, and fungus. Вот таким вот смешным довольно-таки способом он восстанавливает комнату. Bring your mouse cursor over the room, click and hold the right button. Nicely done. Select the workers, stack. Great. Я буду пропускать эти диалоги, друзья, ибо они говорят, что нажмите В, А, С, Д, ну и прочее такое ненужное, то что и так понятно, я думаю. Вот сейчас мы увидим, как он добывает грибы. Довольно-таки смешно это может прозвучать. И теперь нам надо их перенести на склад. Склад тоже не отремонтирован, поэтому танцевать надо танец живота нашему импу, чтобы он остановился. Oops, this must be one of Cruelly.
Это наше умение, одно из умений.
Good, doesn't it? I will study the corpse and soon be able to teach you. Build yourself a nursery while I dissect the corpse. That is a room allowing you to spawn minions of your own.
В этом здании мы сможем производить импов-воинов, друзья, которые, собственно, будут как наша основная армия.
And this will sound totally deranged, but once you have selected to build the nursery, you're supposed to be able to rotate the room before... Oh, I almost forgot. The nursery needs a worker to do the actual nursing. Summon a new one. Excellent! I'm done with my research. So bring up the context menu of the nursery. You should see the Berserker listed among the basic units. Select it to spawn yourself a brand new Berserker. What? Oh, he's adorable, your first little Imping Berserker. If you let him wander, he will attack any enemy he sees. To make even better use of it, you should partner him with other units by assigning him to a squad. To add the Berserker to one, open the squad's menu and simply drag the... Now, create another once he's ready for... Excellent! Your squads will... But we'll get to that. It's time to pay...
Проходил я, друзья, только обучение, так что не знаю, что будет после него. Но обучение будет длиться 2 миссии. Надеюсь, вам понравится эта игра, так как, ну, мне она довольно-таки понравилась. Напомнила мне очень сильно Dungeon Keeper. Так вот, сломал он, отлично. Адские убийцы, ну что за дуралея? Вот так.
Fantastic! A new type of minion. Give me a moment to study the carcass, and you'll soon be able to summon them. There you have it! Now you can grow a scout from your nursery. Create one immediately before you finish cleaning out the area.
Life. What's the point?
Так, тут все вроде бы нормально. Это, кстати говоря, наша сокровищница. Она постепенно будет заполняться. В зависимости от того, сколько мы будем приносить золото в наше подземелье.
Marvelous. More minions coming up. Just give me some. Finished. Take a look in the nursery and summon yourself a priest or two. They are really awesome. Oh, look, Death Slayer. A sparkly, gleaming treasure.
You have a new objective.
I feel the need to feed.
В этом сундуке мы тоже найдем магию, довольно-таки нужную нам. Сейчас подождем немного приста и можно будет атаковать, собственно, отряд врага.
Life. What's the point anyway?
Убиваем первым делом жреца. Все. Сейчас враг быстро довольно проиграет.
Take a look at the treasure. Well, look what was found at the bottom of the chest. A teleport spell. Memorize it and you'll be able to teleport yourself and any unit or squad anywhere you've already visited. I'd imagine that you can cast the spell from the unit's context menu and... try to open a context menu anywhere on the ground and see if you can't move both yourself and your squads to that exact spot. Oh, there is one thing I should tell you now that we've started filling our coffers. Accumulating wealth will allow you to buy more squads. It will also add to the dungeon's reputation and attract more heroes. And more heroes means more fun. You see, treasures are the best. One final and, I dare say, crucial note about treasures. I love them. If you allow one single treasure pit to be destroyed, I will be extremely disappointed. So disappointed, in fact, that I will return home and leave you here to rot. So a suggestion. Guard them.
Out of the pit.
Ну, собственно, сейчас мы ждем
Your triumphant ride has lured a valiant but foolish hero to our dungeon.
Зайдут вот они отсюда, также они могут подставить какие-нибудь лестницы и с их помощью тоже опуститься в наше подземелье. Чтобы этого не допустить, их нужно будет ломать. Это уже будет во второй миссии. Два героя в наше подземелье пришло. Воин и волшебник.
That's the way. I like it. A good, clean kill. From now on, you'll have to keep an eye out for more heroes. Now that they have found us, you can be sure that more will enter our dungeon.
Life. What's the point anyways?
А мне кто-то умер? Нет, никто не умер.
Hey, Death Slayer, there's a gateway in the... There, it's working now. The gateway acts as a bridge between two areas. This one leads to use it. Simply select a unit or squad by left-clicking it and then right-click on the ground on the other side. The squad will automatically... First, your teleport spell only works when you've already been here. Second, watch your back. The enemy will be tougher.
Отличная работа.
Typical. Mr. Crewley has a blasted security door to keep us from reaching the area beneath his residence. Seems we need a password. Mr. Crewley's girlfriend, dancer/nurse/...
Также через этот вход мы сможем отправлять наших импов наверх.
I will
по
mark the
разным
location of her
заданиям.
house on the world map. If her judgment is as bad as her taste, she will keep the password in her diary. So let's start having some real fun, shall we? Let's terrorize the surface with a raid. Now that you are viewing the world map, locate Mallin's home. It looks like a book on a golden background. And open its context menu. Then select the number of the squad you want to send.
Вот мы видим, как наши отряды два. Один пошел за сокровищами, так как у нас всего 15 сокровищ, пусть побольше принесут нам. А, собственно, другой отряд отправился на задание. Можем наблюдать за ним. Ждем возвращения этих отрядов. Вот сюда их переносим. По крайней мере, Паала. Хотя нет, Паала мы можем перенести вот сюда.
Nicely done. Let me study the diary and I'll get back to you as soon as... Hey, Deathslayer. It seems one of our units is less than satisfied by how you run things around here. The little bastard has gone soft because he's hungry. He's almost out of aggressiveness. As long as he's out of aggressiveness, he's about as useful as a bar of soap in prison.
You have a new objective.
А именно для этого мы строим, собственно, можно назвать это даже столовой.
Eat, sleep, slaughter, eat, sleep, slaughter.
Так, вот она, наша столовая. Здесь мы сможем увеличить боевой дух наших воинов.
Kitchen using its context menu, or you can teleport it directly instead. If there is enough room, it will eat right away. If not, it will wait. Eating will refill part of its health and aggressiveness. He's looking better already, body and soul. While I extract the password from the diary, we should use the time in a more constructive way than just standing around waiting for heroes to drop by. It's nice to get back at Manister cruelly, but it would be even sweeter to see the Barbarian Ballet Academy burn to the ground. I will never forget those constipated bearded ballerinas for not letting me develop my true talent. I'll mark the location of the academy on the world map. Send a squad to raid the basement and set the building on fire.
Что за академия? Давайте отправим отряд. Второй отрядец пусть сходит. А с первым мы пойдем.
Life. What's the point anyway?
Miss Runes is quite amazed, I say, considering the details in the diary. But the door is open. Get in there and clear out the basement for the final part of the plan.
Eat, sleep, slaughter, eat, sleep, slaughter.
К сожалению, у нас убили одного. Кто это? Это у нас был охотник. Так. Делаем новую. Все, набег совершен. Ждем возвращения второго отряда. Они у нас тоже подкрепятся и двинем уже завершать эту миссию, друзья. Все, идем дальше.
Excellent. We're ready. Let's blow the residents to smithereens. Build up your troops, and when you're done, send them through that gate. I'll join you on the other side.
Oh, am I there yet?
И сейчас будет такой мини-босс. Почему мини? Потому что он довольно-таки простенький. Вот и он, собственно. Так, берем один отряд. Второй. И рушим вот эти столы, друзья, чтобы он не мог поесть и восстановить силы. Так, ловим молнии. И у него не остается, по сути, другого выбора, кроме как драться дальше. Вот и все, собственно, победа.
Oh, sweet demon of mine, we did it! Tomorrow's town cryo news will read, Manister cruelly killed by Deathslayer. We squashed him like a worm. And you know, we're gonna have even more fun with the barrels of diseased rat meat our minions just found down here in the basement. I have a positively devious idea. Right now, the people of Babarbia are drawing their final few breaths of unspoiled air.
Ну, друзья, вот такая довольно-таки забавная игра. Надеюсь, она вам понравилась. Что же, на этом я завершаю первую часть. Всем спасибо за просмотр, всем удачи и до скорой встречи.